Yeah, I just finished getting the launcher's diamond, and honestly, I feel like I got my hole gaped. No pause. No pause at all. Yo, what's going on, guys? This is the boy Fooly, and I'm bringing you guys another video right here on Black Ops Cold War. And today, we're talking about the Call of Duty bundles that have been coming out recently. I don't really see a lot of people talking about this, but now that I come to think about it, this is kind of shady on Activision's part. But before we get into anything, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into it. So a couple days ago, I was watching a Blame Truth video, and he was talking about the bundles in this game, and he kind of really put things into perspective for me. Pretty much he was talking about how the bundles are pretty cheap, and not cheap in price, I mean like cheap in material, I guess more like cheap in hindsight is what he was getting at. And I started thinking about it, and I went back to look at some of the bundles, and he's got a point. These bundles are pretty expensive for some really weird and not worth it content. And I mentioned this in a video before, but I said if the Mastercrafts and the reactive camos were all gonna be behind paywalls for the most part, that would have sucked really bad. And lo and behold, I was pretty much right, which is a common tendency of mine. And it's not the fact that I actually have to buy them that's the problem. The bigger problem is, for the price that they come with a whole bunch of stuff that nobody really cares about, and it's a whole lot of shit that probably shouldn't have been on sale in the game to begin with, but you have to pay for it anyways in order to get what you're actually after, which would be the Mastercraft or the reactive camo. You know, if I'm gonna end up paying around $20 for a Mastercraft, first of all, that Mastercraft better be goddamn god tier, which the one that we're getting actually looks really crazy and it looks really cool. But the other stuff that it comes with better be some A tier shit, and for some odd reason that's not always the case, alright? What the hell was that? Oh, this game. Now, one of the bigger ones that's about to drop is called the Necro King Mastercraft, and I'm not gonna lie, this gun looks f***ing insane. Like, it looks pretty nice. How much is it gonna be? Probably $20, but here's what it comes with. It's gonna come with the Ultra Tier Ice Drake, which is, I think it's the Mastercraft for the Krig, which actually looks insane, like I said. And then here's an LMG called the Cold Spear. There's a Charm that actually looks kind of cool. Here's the Dead Sled vehicle skin. Here's a calling card that also looks kind of cool. There's a sticker, a watch, and some vehicle horns. You know, when you honk the horn on a vehicle. Now, of that bundle, there's probably like 3, maybe 4 cool things in there, maybe 2 things worth actually buying. Now, if you're still not convinced that putting money down on some of these bundles is a waste of money and probably the lowest IQ play you could probably make, let me put this into perspective for you, alright? What's one of the things in Cold War that a lot of people are yearning for? A lot of people want original maps. They miss the map packs from back in the day for the most part. Alright, those map packs from back in the day that would come with 4 whole-ass maps were $20. And I think back in the day, if they were in Microsoft points, it would equate to like $12, something even less, alright? $20 for 4 whole-ass original maps. Nowadays, $20 is gonna get you a camo skin, a sticker, some vehicle honks, and a bunch of other shit that nobody cares about. I'm not anybody to tell you what to spend your money on, obviously, but I'm just saying, for what we used to get with $20 is a blessing compared to what we get nowadays. Now, my conversion could be completely ass right now, but if I'm not wrong, 1,400 COD points equates to somewhere around $10 to $15, somewhere in there, alright? And what you're gonna get in the Tool of War is the shovel, which I heard is ass, some man nobody cares about, this thing, that thing, which actually looks kind of cool, a Cuban link. Have you ever had a Cuban link? Those things are kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. A charm of the shovel, and a sticker. Would you pay $10 to $15 for that? Hell no. That's not one of the only problems I have with getting bundles. So say you get one of these bundles and it comes with a cool skin for the gun that you're using, but in a game where you can get up to 8 attachments, 5 minimum, you're not gonna get all the attachments that you want on the single skin. So you're stuck using whatever the hell that they give you on that skin. And if you don't like the attachments that are on that skin of your gun, you're free to change it. They're just gonna have some really awkward looking guns at that point. Now, I realize I'm a bit of a hypocrite for having an LA Thieves skin. It cost me $10, but you know what? It's actually because I support this team, and I'm from the area, sorta. But the point that I'm trying to make is, when you buy some of these bundles, you should know exactly what you want from it before you get it, alright? For example, that super cool Mastercraft, if they simply had just that Mastercraft on that gun, and just the gun itself costed me somewhere between $5 and, I don't know, $8, I would maybe get it, I would consider it. That's not such a bonehead play to make. A bonehead play to make is getting that with a bunch of stickers and car honks that you don't care about and probably will not use, and end up paying around $20 for it. Look, I don't know who at Activision decided that we should pay money for car honks and for stickers, but that guy needs to be fired. Obviously he won't, because Activision only cares about money. They probably thought that was the most genius idea out there. Genuinely, I can only imagine what that conversation was like.
Ooh, I got me an idea, David Vonderbold. Why don't we make the consumer who paid $70 for this game have to pay another $20 for some stickers and to hear the car go on some weird shit.
Think about all the things you can get for $20, alright? You can get a good meal for like 2 to 3 over at Mackey's. You can get a shitload of snacks. You can invest into Dogecoin if you want. And if you're in like Detroit or Chicago, you could probably get a cool prostitute for like 30 minutes with that money. Why the hell are you spending it on a car horn in a virtual video game that will not carry on into the next COD? Reminds me of a time back in Call of Duty Ghosts where my little brother stole my PlayStation card and bought the Snoop Dogg pack with the remaining money that I had for the map pack, and instead he bought the Snoop Dogg pack. You know how stupid that is? Now honestly, if they had the Snoop Dogg pack in this game, I would rather pay money for that than a car going beep beep. Now I'm not gonna say, yeah, boycott the bundles and boycott the battle pass again, because that truly didn't do shit. I just want some people to be aware of how much they're buying and how much that money used to be worth in COD. 4 maps, 4 original maps. So yeah guys, that's gonna do it for me today. Let me know what you guys think about these bundles. Some of them are okay at best. Majority of them are pretty dog shit. But let me know what you guys think down below, and leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. It's been the boy Fooly, guys. I'm out of here. Toodaloo.